2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Hello all, my name is Luke Elvey and delighted to have Rich Beam beside me in the booth as we get to spend a week in the old grey tomb, Rich. And this week, we're specifically at the historic Lachlan Crossing golf course. What do the players face here on the opening hole?
Look, what they're facing is an absolute gem of an opening hole. However, if a player takes driver out on this first tee, they better be sure. The water comes in the right-hand side pretty quickly, probably about 240, 250 off the tee. Layup short of that. Second shot has to carry the water once again, but to a massive undulating green. You can make birdie here, but par, still not a bad way to start off your day.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Playing their fourth shot. Putting for bogey here. That is hunting for the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, so that's an opening hole double bogey. Disappointing, to say the least.
Luke, if you're going to make a double bogey, better to make it early than late.
Well, now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland. Love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
Lovely effort, that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Oh, what a shot by Colin Morikawa. Jeez, he stripes those irons. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Time now for the fourth shot. putting for a bogey. Good looking putt. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Well, it'd be nice to see them bounce back after the drop shot at the last. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 240 yards. He's 2 shots back. Going with a 3-wood here. That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Nice stroke. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Setting up in the first cut here.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Time to check in with Lydia Ko.
Second shot.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And here we are with their 4th. 3 strokes off the lead. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Looks good off the blade. That's well holed. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are at Lachlan Cross in the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you're going to go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Oh, that was pure. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
How about this effort from long range?
Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Second shot here on the 6th. Coming up from the bunker. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Putting for a par now. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off here at the 7th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Choosing the 9-iron here. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Great touch.
Putting for a par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Sitting at 5 over for the day. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Wow, that was just striped. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Big chance here. Oh, just missed. Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.